swap characters back to the Guardian. I haven't caught up all the way, but I think I got 6 maps to go, including the 3 that were on your list. So, and I'm about, I don't know, I'm probably close to, actually now that I'm right here, I can tell you, I'm just a little over halfway on Sparkfly. So where would you like to start? All right, okay, well, in that case, let me TP to you. It's actually kind of one of the things I was looking at today, like the geolocation of Fields of Ruin is a little bit odd when you look at the ranges of the levels for the maps, right? Where you've got like kind of Plains of Ashford is the 1 to 15, DS is the 15 to 25, and then like the 30 to 40 is Fields of Ruin, but it's like how the heck do you get there? Without getting through a 50 to 60 and then a 40 to 50 and then down into the 20 to 30. True. Oh, that's a good point. That is true. All right. Is that where we happen to be or no? Okay. So obviously I typically use trails for this stuff. Just see where it normally starts from. It looks like, although it says finish. Is the Asura Gate in here somewhere? Oh yeah. Yep. There is the gate. Okay. Yes. So it is assuming that that gate is the logical start of the trail. All right. Give me 1 second here. I need to. I've got major RSI slash carpal tunnel and thumbs on both hands. I've been sitting in a brace all day and it's just not comfortable to sit on the keyboard for extended periods of time. Oops. It does. We're just snagging that POI at the entrance there. And then yes, we will continue around. And obviously we have the heart to do in here. I guess we can tear down separatist propaganda as we go along, considering it is everywhere. Yep. Anybody home? Probably not. Only the suspicious ones, though. Or maybe invest in a less suspicious door, which might make more sense. It could be both. What is the most generic, non-suspicious door you have in stock? That's right. This door seems a bit too generic. Okay. Getting close to done. A few more propaganda items around, I think, and then we'll be just about finished. What's funny is like some of them are just in really odd places. It's like, why would you put a propaganda poster way up there? All right, heart's done. Yep, the trail takes you right over it. So yes, and then we go down this way. And around down these stairs. Over to this POI. Is there... It's only the one heart down here, right? Is there? Yeah, it just went on now, actually. So, train with soldiers, kill Skrit, help repair equipment, which is this guy, and I believe it's down in this area, right? Might help. Yeah, basically search through the Skrit caves, and I know the Skrit caves is part of this heart as well. So that should be helpful. We're searching for helmets, I assume. I'll help. So I've rebranded separatists in this game. So they're not politically trying to separate from it anything, is what I've decided. They are purely there because they need parts of their body separated. And that's where we come in. How many of these helmets do we need? Need more than help, but killing Skrit seems to count. Does it? How many does it take, though? Okay. For the event or to finish the heart? Okay. I have a whole pile of them, so I'm going to run out and turn them in, because that will probably just finish the heart for me as well. Here you go. Ah, really? Oh, this thumper turret should do it then. Huzzah. And somehow still short by a couple of helmets for the event. It's probably worth just knocking it out, because I know like event completion counts on the bonus XP. So I'm just going to run in and see if I can grab a couple more and finish them off. I think I'm stuck where I have to like... Alrighty. Alright, I think as long as we're in the vicinity, that will finish itself. top here for the Vista. Hasta la vista. And then, there we go. The event finally succeeded. And then we go grab the POI at the back of the cemetery. Oh, and there's a hero point in here too. All right, and then we should have a heart in this area as well. Snag the POIs, generally kill stuff. Shifting rocks, no, should expose scripts. Bats count too, right? Yeah, killing bats, scrit, and earth elementals all count. Motivating lazy miners will count as well. Ah, good. This is a good spot to do it. Pretty sure I finished my bat one a long time ago. One bonus of doing the maps and stuff is you definitely move forward on the Ettins, Jotuns. A little bit on trolls. Did some trolls earlier today. I'm pretty close. This will get him done. Get her done. Heart's done. All right. You got the POI that's over by that gate over there, right? Like just south of the heart? No, just south of the heart. Yep. Okay. Just making sure. 'Cause that's annoying to have to come back for that one. All right. Snag waypoint here. All right. Oh, okay. I didn't think 6 bats would take that long. Ah, okay. So speak it, you'll be done. I'll be within a few maps of done. When we get this finished, so we good. Yep. Yeah, definitely move the stakes forward on vision. I've got a bunch of the stuff. Most of the heavy lifting done there. Still work to do. funerary, the collecting up those funerary items is going to take a few days. All right, another heart. Yeah, the ogre stuff with scrap metals. Metals of char scrap. I think killing these, yeah, killing the weapon racks counts. They do not. Yeah, killing them does nothing. Yes, painfully aware of that. Not enough. Well, they certainly regen quick. You can almost turn around and scrap metals reappear. That's true. It takes a bunch of them. Still needs more scrap. The ogres usually come with their pets. Where they're, yeah. I think there is an event where a bunch of ogres show up, but I get the impression we're not going to see that event. Yeah, probably. That is usually the way. May the force of irony be with you. Art's done. Okay. Yeah, no, I've been super happy with the switch to perfect Manhattans. Sometimes I'll even do the full dry Manhattan, but which I will also not complain about. Okay. You got the POI that's over that fire pit, right? Okay. Moving on. So this should be a hero point. Not sure why it's activated already, but it's like somebody active. Yeah, I was gonna say it's like somebody activated and then just abandoned it completely. because as hero points go, that one is not hard. Did you need grapes? Okay. Ah, okay. All right. Need to run in here and grab the POI. Otherwise, I don't think there's much we need here. Pretty sure I'm done with ogres. Yeah, probably. It's not on my what? Not on my. Yeah. No, no, no. I'm at Actually, I'm at 363. So yeah, lots of room to go on ogre. It's not on my watch list, I guess, just because it's. Yeah. If I get up over 400, I might grind out the 500 mark. And I'm sure we'll run into a herd or two that requires killing some ogres as we go along. But no. Yeah. That'd be a renowned hard. Grind out 500 ogres. Whoa. All right, you got the POI up the top there. All right, let's keep on trucking. Horse. All right, up we go for the Vista. Over here for the waypoint. Yeah, we can do that. I don't know if this is counting on my events. See, separatists. I happen to separate their heads and limbs. Their goals in life have been fulfilled. Yep. Heads over here, arms over there, legs go downstairs. Huh. Depends which end of the Stairmaster they're on, I guess. Go downstairs. There we go. Yeah. Yep. Torso's in the backyard. Unless it's Halloween, then you can put them in the front yard. All right, morale's at 6%. Any more Saturday? There we go. Done. Job's done. I don't know. I have to look at where I'm at with. I'm probably stuck on the character adventure guide just because. Well, completing events 3. We've completed 2 out of 5, so that's not bad. And I need to kill dragon minions, and I need to kill factions. Branded. All right, we are kill ogres. Here we go. Do you see any ogres, right? Ogres are down here. Did you? There you go. What's this guy want to do? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Definitely no shortage of ogres around here. Oh, got a. What happened to that? Those count. Yeah, I think I need one more ogre, and I'm done. Yeah, that's JRPGing it, baby. Yeah, I finally finished out the pistol. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, and I also I managed to jump in on a POF HP train. So I also bagged out Dragon Slayer. And so basically I'm running the Power Dragon Slayer build with the Greatsword, which is definitely definitely beats what I was doing with the pistol. Oh man, pistols are garbage. Spec- mm-hmm. Yeah, and yeah. Well, Dragon Hunter, because I'm just, working from the top down. I just happened to unlock Dragon Hunter first. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just do a Dragon Hunter build and get it done. I guess we should probably clean out this red zone over here. I figure we'll knock out this event while we're in the neighborhood. Since I'm at 2 of 5 events, and that seems to be counting, which is good. I don't think ogres count as a faction in this game, but be really keen to understand, like, we need to get all the ogres out of it as well. So there was that guy standing inside, which was probably not helping us. Now the other one has gone red, which means there must be some ogres inside. Yep. Oh, somebody just Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll stand back at you. Stay at front gate. We'll hold the line. I think we can knock this out. What do we got? Okay. Front gate's captured. So now we just need to focus on back gate, which is where I'm sitting. I don't know if more of a sit here if it goes faster. We've got Fagan with us now as well. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's moving any quicker, but that's fine. There's nobody here, so. There's three of us, yeah. Ooh, and Legionnaire Riptooth. Oh, got an ogre's. Yeah. Yep. So I'm also trying out this Iron Man outfit for a try. I wasn't happy with what it was, and I switched to this other one. It was not pretty. Problem is, I'm doing this like female Norn. It's a female Norn for this particular character, so she looks like a totally ripped bodybuilder. And this one outfit I threw her in, it's literally like when a bodybuilder tries to look effeminate to effeminate. You're just like, yeah, no, that's not going to work. Well, that's that's yeah. I mean, that's totally different. No, but also in World v World, in order to keep track of the guy on tag, being an outfit with the loud afro is serving a purpose. Mm-hmm. Nope, that's for sure. All right. Snag the POI up here, and then we head back. Hopefully you got the waypoint on the way by, but just in case, we're going past it again. All right. Hold back the insurrectionists. Oh, now we got renegades and separatists. I have to admit, though, like, in general, the Guardian is pretty good at, like, blocking and stuff. But man, if you get knocked down, it takes forever to get your ass off the ground. Probably. Well, at least with this Dragon Hunter build, anyway. I find a lot of cases I block. Yep. I'm sure I have some stuff that I can do for more stab. But like I said, I think I have like pretty decent stab. It's just like if I get knocked down, like if I go and I'm like trying to disarm the mortar shell, and I get knocked down, I'm down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, the other lesson is just don't play with fucking mortar shells. Like, come on. This should be obvious. Likely to lose a finger. Mm. Ah, these landmines work like the other ones. There's another heart that you do. I forget which map it's on, but it's in one of these Ascalon maps where one of the key things that you can do is disarm landmines. and you disarm it by picking it up and then doing an action with the landmine to disarm it. But then there's, but then there's not too close. Yeah, but the problem is that the action that they give you, which finishes the disarming of the mine, has a cooldown on it. So it's like you pick up a mine and then you do the disarm action on it, and then you pick up another mine and then you got to sit and wait for the cooldown. It's like, what is that? Heart's done. All right, back to where was the trail we were following? I think is it this one? Maybe. No, it is this one, and we're heading this way, I believe. Way too many trails going here. Grab Vista. Hasta la Vista. Windows Vista. Because everybody wants to. All right, so clear out predators and separatists near Tyler's bivouac, which we are currently in. All right, go shake some suspicious bushes. If you're in the red light district, it's probably a suspicious bush. Oh. Sanded and buffed to a fine sheen. Yeah. Obsolete, yes, exactly. Ooh, Griffin's count. Yep, you're correct. And I thought I saw a flash of an event. What was the event? It was over here. Maybe something ended. Okay. May not, but killing it should count as an event. Where are you? You're over there. Okay. Trying to get there. Yep. The other thing I find with this build is it doesn't have a whole lot of CC. It would also help if this thing was pinned down a little bit more. Almost there. Gets me halfway on the events at least. Yeah, I still got a bunch left. I don't think that counted because I wasn't even in the heart range when we killed that thing. Yeah, I'm probably 2/3. Nothing a few griffins won't cure. I need one more. That did it. Heart's done. And we continue this way. Actually, since we're wandering through here, let's just kill Branded, because I think Branded count as dragon. Dragon minions, yep. 50 out of 50. Need 100, though. No, it's for the character adventure guide ones. Well, you get to do it on every character. I'm currently in volume 3. All right, grab waypoint. Amen to that. Do capacitors as well. Very, very close. Distance to walk, so probably finish it as we keep following the trail here. Heart's done. Grab the hero challenge out here. The two-step commune. Let's examine these stones. Yeah, these seems like stones I could commune with. Mm-hmm. All right, got the POI up there. Okay. Okay. So one of those was a player character down, I think. Yep. Well, it says contain the growth of the dragon brand, so makes sense. Should probably res, yeah, res the sentinel guy. And I think crystal formations too, right? Yes. Crystal formations count underwater here as well. Because it's fun swimming in toxic waste. Check your definition on sarcasm. If I can get to the fucking hard guy. Where's the hard guy? I need to remember to clear my inventory a little bit more often. I have like no bags on this character. Other than the ones under her eyes. Heart's done. Huzzah. All right, so we need to run into the castle to get POI. POI and Vista. And where's it want to go after this? What? POI has an altitude restriction on it. If you fly over it, you will miss it. All right, get the waypoint here. And then we head north to yet another waypoint. Because, you know, carpet bombing of waypoints. Yeah, well, I mean, also keep in mind that there were no mounts at all, right? So it was barefoot everywhere to do anything. So, yeah. Yeah, that's probably true. I know, yeah, and again, like some of them I know are there purely because uh, there are certain waypoints that were put in place and they're just always contested, or almost always contested. So, yep, yep. But also part of it is embedded in this whole world completion thing as well. So, you know, if it wasn't for all the waypoints, this would be so much less of a pain in the ass to do world completion. Yeah. Well, it was made to be a pain in the ass 10 years ago, so the pain continues. Oh, we got a script burglar. Script burglar on the loose. Yep. Heading out of the cave to the east there. Where did you go? Ooh. Did you? Plan fail. True. Heart's done. Mm-hmm. All right. Double checking inventory here again. Yeah. Yeah, now that you mention that, you're probably right. No. Yep. Yeah, and like the dry Koski also has like a really good flavor. So I've been also using it for like an evening vermouth and tonic is very nice. We'll get there eventually. Defend the village and cattle from the harpies. To be clear, not herpes, harpies. Keep the restless bulls in line and drive the harpies from the area. Be less itchy for sure. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why the bulls are irate. uh, got the herpes from the harpies. Yeah, that'll teach you. That's what you get for getting into the suspicious bush in the red light district. Is there? Ah. Yeah, that's right. There is an ointment. That's all I'll say. I'm pretty close. So I continue to massacre harpies here. Hawkeye griffins do not count, by the way. I want to finish this event as well if I can. Continue to be OGs on the field. Heart's done. How now, down brown cow? I, I honestly don't. Yeah, I was gonna say the other villager seems to be okay. They're taking off. This one, yeah, literally. Okay, you know what? I'm going to assume that they're going to make it. We need to run up the top of the hill here and do a hero point. We're running up that hill. Getting a hero point. Could be. I am showing 5 of 5, so yes. that would be accurate. I'll go down here and grab this waypoint. Mm-hmm. Gillscale Pond. It is a pond, not a lake. Assist the Char delegation. Let's reload some mines. It's not letting me. Mm-hmm. Or their left parts from their right parts. I'm not picky. Sometimes I separate from upper right to lower left. Kind of like, you know, diner toast, breakfast toast at the diner. I'm just not picky. True. I think they actually call it OCD, but a better way to describe it. I had that the other day. So like we have a three slice toaster, which on the surface has always bothered me. But it does an excellent job with the 3 slices that you hand it. But the challenge that I have is like you take 3 slices from the bag of bread, and the thing is, the way that the slices are separated, it's very easy to just drop the first slice and the third slice into the first and second slot because they're spaced apart. That middle slice, but I can't toast them out of order because that's just wrong on a variety of levels. Okay. Yep, makes sense. That's about it. I still have a couple of stuff like still showing stuff to do here, but it's not letting me do anything. So I'm getting rid of this separatist. Separating the separatist should do it. Huzzah! All right. So yes, we have the Vista. Okay. And then we looped through. We got the POI in the camp, right? Yep. And that's the heart guy. Don't actually need to talk to him, but get the POI in the tent. And then grab the waypoint by the tent. And then we have another heart. Support the human delegation. Grab the POI by the fire. Yes. Very likely. Pretty sure separating separatists from their existence counts. I'm just not seeing anything to kill. I think killing scale in the pond helps. There's a suspicious barrel over here. Maybe we can do something with that. Well, we can break it, and that counts. I don't think harvesting zucchini is appropriate. We can also smash angry wasp nests and kill angry wasps. Yeah, with nothing going on in it. Part's done. Yeah, I just got to go do the wasp nests and the barrels. Finish it off. I don't know what's happening with this event. There just seems to be nothing here. Picking peculiar flowers is not going to help you. Which now we're getting some bloodstone elementals coming in. I don't know if they help for the heart or not, but I think it's part of the event. Stop the bloodstone elemental incursion. Caught up in this bloodstone elemental thing now, but seems to be an awful lot of them. I don't think bloodstone counts as dragon minion or faction either, which kind of sucks. Because I am killing a ton of them here. We almost done this map. I'm almost out of Manhattan here. Event succeeded. Sweet. All right, moving on to the west. Where are we at? 96%. Can't get much closer than that. Waypoint. 98%. Wherever this trail ends should pretty much finish it, I think. It's going to be the POI right here. Huzzah. All right, so that is Fields of Ruin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, done. Yep. So on this run, I've been running at about 30-ish%. I didn't get a key. I didn't get a key on this map, but I was definitely doing good for keys on maps earlier today. Goodness, another elemental incursion, really? Wow, there's one right here. I just killed it. All right. I need the events for the character thing. But... All right. Just going to clean up some inventory. All right. Which one would you like to do next? True. Okay. Is that the gate we want, though? That's the question. Oh my goodness! What the? Yeah, I'm dealing with a whole ton of bloodstones right now. And in fact, I'm dead. Not dead, but trying to recover. Oh! So many unstable fragments. Rally! Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. This should be the end of the second wave. God damn it. Alright, so where'd you go? Roscoe's camp, you said? Okay. Oh, this is the start point for the trail. Huzzah. Or is it? Let's go off this way first. Alright, so heart here. I assume we can kill drakes. We can kill them, but they don't count. No. Yeah. lure them into the middle, I think. Fishy, 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 fish. It's like shooting drakes in a fish barrel. Art's done. Going on in this little camp here, but it doesn't seem to have a... Oh, there's a POI there as well. Ferristus. I am in need of another Manhattan. I'll be back in a moment. are back. Okay. Aid Legion. Let's grab the waypoint. All right, now we need to destroy ogre supplies and flag stands. Oh. Definitely a night where the Manhattans disappear too quick. Like one more ogre, I think. Oop. Hearthstone. All right, Zeus away. To the waypoint. Get the POI and start killing stuff for the heart. Separating separatists once again. Dedicated your life to separating your soul from your physical body? I'm here to help. I am your savior. Heart's done. Grab the chest at the top here. Grab the chest in the camp at the top of the center there, right near the POI. There's a chest. I don't know if you grabbed it. Okay. Done? Okay. Moving on. That's the heart guy. circuitous route is, but let's go over this way. Grab the waypoint in here. Did we get that early? Am I going the wrong way? Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. I think I ended up doing something backwards. No. But I need to backtrack it properly here. And then it goes down this way. Yep. Okay. All right. I need to heart down in this corner. Okay, whip-tail devourers do not help. Yep. Yep. Just a little over halfway. That's a good one. Hadn't heard that one before. Eat pain. Getting closer. one more. Any volunteers? Hearthstone. All right. Where was the heart guy? He was down the south end here. He was there, which means we're following this trail this way. Grab this waypoint. All right, on to the next hurt. Iron Legion. I think is just kill more branded. No shortage of dealing with branded on this map. I think you can activate the lightning rods as well. So you have to do it in a very specific freaking order, which just boggles me. What's wrong there? Okay, it's not working. Whatever. Just kill branded. Works. Elder Dragon minions complete. What? Yep. Nope. It's particularly unhelpful. Especially if you're trying to finish the heart. If you're just trying to kill branded for funsies. All good. Which I don't discourage. Heart's done. Need to grab the waypoint inside here. How's all right, did you get the waypoint inside the center pod there? Yeah, okay. All right, I guess we continue this way. All right. This was the actual start point. Was to come through this gate. So let's jump back to Twin Sisters waypoint. Where we came through from where we came in. Oh, man. Replace the power supply on my Bitcoin miner again. New one arrived today. Slight slight power supply meltdown smell in the house. So it's a 1600 watt power supply, and it runs pretty much flat out, driving that miner to do like 14 to 15 terahashes per second. It's a significant amount of power. So it was melting down the outlet. So I ended up changing it to a 20 amp from a 15 amp outlet, and it solved that problem. But the fact that it's pretty much driving the 1600 watts consistently is it's melting down the wiring connections on the back side of the power supply itself. So I kind of noticed, like, oh, I'm usually getting like 14, 15 terahashes. Now it's dropped down to about 8 or 9 terahashes. So basically, like 1/3 of it is out. Like, that's not good. Oh, look at this. Yeah, it can become that as well. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, fortunately, center of the wire, center of the power supply itself, and I do have it sitting on a fire retardant mat on the floor, which is okay, but it seems to just kind of melt down. It doesn't actually like burst into flames, which is good. And I have about a year and a half of running that power supply, so running it basically topped out for a year and a half. I think it's pretty significant. I've not tried to call in the warranty on it yet. That might be interesting. All right, heart's done. How are you doing? Okay. I'm just gonna keep killing ogres because, ogre slayer. And we are continuing northward. Whenever you're ready. Oh, man. Manhattan's so good. So right now I'm working through a bottle of the Mancino or Mancino vermouth for the sweet, and it is it's not bad. I think it was available. I don't think it's available anymore, but they had it as a completed events 3. So I'm very close to ticking off volume 3. I need factions. map are we on? Blaze Ridge? Okay. I need to mine ore while we're here. Champion down. Alright. We're not on a heart, so we just need to head this way, actually. All this older stuff is kind of fluff and stuff at this point. There is an ore node over here. I need 18 ore to finish that. And actually that'll kill volume 3 and unlock volume 4, which probably means a shit ton of XP. Because I'm sure a whole bunch of stuff will just unlock. And that means shards. Daddy needs shards. And we have a heart. Miles and miles and miles of heart. You have to get the Raven thing from the heart vendor. Yeah, let's grab the, let's do the hero challenge first. Commune with this place power. How are you fuckers? Interrupt me while communing, will you? That does not end well. I can tell you that right now. Where is the heart vendor? Okay, so I'm just going to snag this Vista first. Get that done. Way over there. What's that? Oh, yeah. Yep. This ring of tree branches does seem to contribute, though. So there's this farming couple, older, like senior farming couple that live in the mountains of Azerbaijan. They have a YouTube channel that I've gotten into following, and they have a magpie that just seems to be constantly in their business. It is pretty funny. Yes, you do need help, but I am not a certified psychologist. Which means I'm probably not any use to you. I told you that those restaurants in Castleman closed, eh? Oh, okay. So there's a couple of restaurants there. There was Brian's Pub and then Bistro 1844 that had been for sale for a while. And it was kind of on my radar as something like should probably buy that, just like take those over and start running them. Art's done. And I didn't. They closed. So, and I know basically like the owner was in rough shape. Health wise, had like a whole pile of issues and stuff going on. And I think like his wife was basically trying to keep everything running as best that she could. And I guess it just kind of reached the limit of not being able to do that anymore. So basically now it's all completely shuttered. Like, so I'm a bit sad because at least one of the two restaurants I thought was pretty good. But then I was like kind of going through all the like overall reviews and stuff that were there, and I was like, yeah, you know what? The challenge with taking over something like that is that you kind of take over the baggage where they had been running, kind of average, not bad, but not great. And it's like, so, anybody that's thinking, oh, should we stop here? Would like go through a bunch of reviews and go, oh, yeah, you're sitting at like maybe a 3.8, maybe not as great, especially when the McDonald's in town has a 4.1. You're just kind of like, thanks for the follow, Nikita. So, yeah, I'm thinking maybe it was probably for the best at the end. At the end of the day, yeah. And I'm actually like thinking like maybe talk to the guys that actually have the building. I don't think he owned the building, or I don't know if he was thinking that like he owns the building and he was looking to unload the restaurants and basically just collect the rent from somebody continuing to run the restaurants in the building. But anyways, I'm gonna maybe swing by and take a look at it, and if the kitchens and everything are essentially intact, then it might be worthwhile just kicking off something new within the same space. All right, running out of stuff to do here. So I'm thinking like if the 1844 bistro basically is still there with most of the kitchen stuff intact, then it might be worthwhile kicking off something fresh in there. Because it's right on the highway. I think like if people want like a proper sit down dining experience right off the highway, there's not a lot of options. Like surprisingly, even in Castleman, there are not a lot of options because it is pretty much wall to wall fast food. South side of the highway, there's a Starbucks, a KFC, a Burger King, and a Pizza Hut. And then on the north side is like McDonald's, the Quesada, like taco burrito place, uh, Harvey's, Saint Hubert. I will say I am a fan of Saint Hubert. I remember the time when we used to have one in Toronto. I don't know if it's still there or not. This is a different art, yes. Yes, it is. And for whatever reason, killing branded in these things is not contributing to the heart at all. Because this seems to be script related in a completely different location from what we're doing. So probably which one? The one at the one by the hero point? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just up by that waypoint, but it seems that this heart has to do something to do with script. Where are the script at? So that heart is there. There must be a cave just to the north of here. I see script. Yeah, there's going to be a script cave over here. You can set script traps. Oh, these are traps set by script, not traps to catch script. That's interesting. That's a great that's a great death line from a script. You're on your own. Yep. Thanks for that. All right, there is a POI, something in the cave. No, there isn't. Close. Closer. Closest. Heart's done. Next heart up. Need to disrupt the inquest. Because apparently they're not disrupting themselves. I'm pretty sure they're going to be in this Asura cave here. Just kill everything in here. Turrets, tables, labs, actual inquest if you have to. Steal inquest data. I'm suggesting go to town. Heart's done. Like I said, just murder the shit out of that bunker. Oh, did I murder too much of the bunker? I apologize. Okay, just keep murdering the bunker. Things will regen, I'm sure. Kill the bunker. You've tried the Dillon's vermouth, right? It's okay. I find it okay. Barry is a fan of it. He's combining it with the Signal Hill whiskey, which is not bad. But I got him a bottle of the that Koski's, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know the pronunciation of it. Soski, uh, the sweet vermouth, and he was definitely impressed with that one. Yeah, yeah. I admit I'm not a fan of Dylan's vermouth. It's passable. Yeah, no, it's passable. It's just, yeah. Cinzano is my core one, and I'm like, it's not better than Cinzano, which is not good. Means paying the extra money to buy a bottle of Dylan's is not worth it. It's really. Oh, okay. That is it. Yep. That's all that's on the shelf. Yep. So I figured out, that is the bonus of living in Ottawa is that, in a pinch or when the LCVO is on strike, I can make a trip over the bridge to the SAQ. All right. Did you get the Vista here? Okay. So I wasn't worried. I was like, you guys can strike forever. I don't care. Waypoint. How are we doing? 70%. Jesus. All right. Duel unskilled ogres and train their pets. What is that? I thought we hated ogres. Well, as long as you feel alive, that's fine. Oh, interesting. Caging a chicken counts on Minstrel 1. Did not even know that. Talk to unskilled ogres and fight them. Pick up chickens and cage in chicken cages. Pick up frying pan and then use the fire pit to cook. Okay, I was cooking without the frying pan. Maybe that was my mistake. It's like try something, but I didn't have the frying pan, so whatever I tried didn't seem to take. Heart's done. Okay. Choke some more chickens. Huzzah. I didn't think you were there. Everything okay there? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. No, Alfira was in the inn, and apparently I locked her in there. I didn't think anybody was in the inn because I didn't see any lights on. I guess she was cleaning up one of their rooms. And of course, all of a sudden, somebody was key coding through the door. Your challenge done. Did you get in there? Yep, perfect. Just in time. Perfect. Thought you were closer behind. Your mistake was being in Albuquerque. Thought we covered this already. Get your salsa from Texas. Fuck yeah. Yeah, this is definitely on my top 5 of hearts. Yeah, I can usually get a couple. But yeah, it's all about the timing. Ah, for crying out loud. Yep. I've actually, like, I have managed to get pretty far in this. If you get the timing right, you can actually get a long way. But again, it comes down to timing. No, I know. Yeah, I know. But I said, they said there's. I've seen some things. So you get to the right, and there's like a seeker. Ah, God damn it, nailed me. That seeker disappears. It's also a challenge because like you walk so slow. It's not like the other seeker ones where you get like a, they have a view. Like at least you can see the footprint, right? Okay, so this guy disappears, and then I believe you can like get around the back. I've been able to do a lot from back here. So there's also a thing about like placing portals. People, unfortunately, like I don't have a. Yeah, there is that. True, there is that. But the thing is, like, if you create a portal, like if you're using a portal as a mesmer, right? You should be able to create the portal, activate the portal, go into stealth mode, and then get the F key to use the portal. I think is what they're saying. Got caught. I did pretty good that time, though. I managed to get halfway in there. Don't forget, did you fix this flag that's right here? Beside me? Fix that flag. Yeah. So the other thing that they say is to use the prototype position rewinder. Talk to Fina Duskmaker. Reactivate the position rewinder. Method 3. Method 3. Talk to Fina Dustmaker Heart for stealth. Follow yellow heart line until you are back with Fina, then repeat. I don't know what that means. Follow black heart route from Fina Dustmaker Heart once you have stealth. I don't know. Not all those things make sense to me. There is a way to move around like the very, very back and like walk on the top of the tents. The problem is that there are these seekers that are sitting here. It is really tough with the timing. I don't know. Every time I do this, it seems like there's more friggin' seekers to this. Damn it. Doesn't get any easier. That's for sure. Ha! No, no. There's no fun in this for sure. Other than you have to. No, you wouldn't want to. Exactly. That's the whole deal. You have to. Yeah, I'm almost there. I think I need one more flag. I need these seekers to just F off. F off, all of you. Okay, heart's done. I don't care about you bozos anymore. Alright. Cutting through. It does not seem like that has gotten any easier over time. But yeah, that's definitely the top 5 of the, I have to do this. Again. The other one is that, like, cow jar one. The cow insect. Alright. We have the heart to kill separatists. Separate body parts from the body. It's what they live for. They want to be separated. You have to remember that. We are making their dreams come true. Not everybody has this true desire for dismemberment. Separatists do. They want to be separated. They are all about distance of their parts. Can we not make their parts further apart? That is the question that every separatist asks. We make more parts and make those parts further apart. Like I said, it's the separation that is, it's in their blood. It's in their fiber of their being to be separated. And we are their enablers. We're separating them. It doesn't get any better than this. Heart's done. F no. (16 of 18). We're getting close on waypoints. All right, heart. Take down harpies. Once again, not herpes. Put your ointment away. Actually, I don't think we even have an ointment for herpes, do we? It's one of those things, like, unless it's in one of those stages where it's killing your liver, it's not really something we worry about. Okay, why can't I mount, for crying out loud? No, I could mount. It just wasn't letting me. There was definitely no thing that said mounts not allowed in this area. This is not a mount restricted area for sure. Could be. I need one more harpy. All right, we'll take the root instead because the harpy went and disappeared somewhere. Heart's done. Okay. I've lost the trail. Unfortunately, what? No, we're not. Not got a world boss. Yep. That is the last of the vistas. Hasta la vista, vistas. All right, let's grab the waypoint in here. And then I think it's just kill branded, though, isn't it? It's not like there's a shortage of branded. No shortage of branded when the shatter isn't around, so. The only problem is that this does not count towards the branded, killing branded while the shatter is around branded achievement. But there are lots of brandeds around. And there's certainly a lot of branded crystals around ready to be destroyed. Smash that. Just right around halfway here. Heart's done. All right. Grab the waypoint for the Shadow event. And then we're off to the north. Northwest, anyway. Where we have a hero point, I think. Yes. All right. I'm at 98%, so I must have missed something. What did I miss? I missed behind the little village. Yep. Yeah, I think it's the POI that I'm missing. Map done. Yeah, it was the POI in this village I was missing. No key, but map done. Okay. All right. So we'll do Fireheart tomorrow then. All right. Yes, definitely some good progress. And some good Manhattans. And enough hero points that I can unlock another skill. Which is also a good thing. Need another hero point train at some point. I told you about the what's the other Edge of the Mists. I ended up knocking out almost all of the Edge of the Mists, like the general achievements in Edge of the Mists. So I found out there's a guy that like once a week basically goes and conquers the entire Edge of the Mist map in the World v World. So like the Edge of the Mist is that other kind of like weird map. So basically I found out what the guy who was like towards the end of it, he had literally like conquered everything. So the whole map, like we were blue, like we're still blue in EPG, or sorry, in World v World. Oh no, we changed to red. We changed to red today, but we've been mostly blue. But like he runs in and basically just conquers the entire Edge of the Mist map. So we like blue controls everything for a chunk of the day, and so I was able to basically run around and just knock out all of the general achievements and all the other things. Obviously, there's a lot of long term things, and you'd have to like follow him when he does the blitz, because there's a whole thing for taking out stuff. And the Edge of the Mist has like its own whole category in the H in the World v World, I believe. Where is World v World? Yes. So yeah, Edge of the Mist has its own thing, right? So there's like a long protracted thing. Like some say it's a specialty, and then resourceful and blades in the mists. Like those are sort of long running things where you'd have to basically participate in uh his trip and conquer everything and basically knock out the details of those. But like all the other ones, there's like a whole pile of other ones in there. You can basically just knock them all out. The only I have one general one left, I think, which is thaw that claw. For whatever reason, every time I get in there, the claw is already thawed out, and I can't unlock that one. But I thought, oh, that's interesting. Like it's just one of those things about this game, right? There's a lot of people playing it, and there's people that have these niche things that they do in Guild Wars, whereas like there's nobody else there, so you can literally just walk over the entire map, and you only need like a squad of maybe 4 or 5 people, and you can literally trounce that entire map because and typically there's just nobody else around, so it's pretty humorous. But yeah, so it was kind of funny. So at least I kind of keyed in on this guy. If I see the announcement or if he posts something, I try to kind of sort of jump in and join in where I can. But I thought it was interesting. But there again, like just wandering into a different part of the game that I just do not play, just managed to scoop up a whole bunch of achievement points just because. And I think it's also a part of the fact with Guild Wars, like there's just areas of the game that are just not as accessible. Like doing raids or getting involved in a raid is tough. Most of the raid work that I've done in this game has been by accident. With either the Comfy Dragons Guild or one or two other guilds. It's like, oh, like we need somebody to help with DPS. Like, okay, well, I'll jump in. I really only play DPS. I'm not great at it. I have no clue what the raids are doing. I'll try to primer up as best as I can and join you. Hopefully I don't cause a wipe, but we do what we can do. But I'm like nowheresville on raids. I don't know how much you've done on raids. Yeah, I haven't done much. Yeah, as I could count on one hand probably the number of times where I've had access to raids. Yep. Okay. Fourth one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I have, according to this, I have nothing. Oh wait, is it character specific? Can't be character specific, can it? Doesn't make sense. Because I'm looking at the raid achievements and it looks like I have none of them. Let me take a look at that again. Sorry, switching back to my ranger. Sloading. Raids. Or maybe it's an, okay, yeah, no, sorry. So Spirit of the Veil. So Spirit of the Veil, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I had a dozen of the Spirit of the Veils. I have one in Salvation Pass. That yeah, that one is crazy. And I think that's it. I don't think I've done any other wing. And of course now they've added a wing, which I have not touched. Yeah. Yeah. And like the other one strikes are the other area where I could probably count on one hand the number of time I've done strikes. And I could count on one hand the number of strikes that I've done, there's a few strikes where I've done a bunch of times. So I have not had a lot of exposure to a variety of strikes. But like the End of Dragons, that one strike that's at the top of the buildings that I think everybody does because it's part of getting the turtle, I think, right? Yeah. I've I've probably done that half a dozen times. Yep. Yeah, that's a pretty common set to have completed. I don't think I've necessarily completed all of them either. Yeah, like I guess part of me would be like it'd be interesting to see if there was a way to improve getting people involved in that content. It's part of it. Yeah. And you have to be available at the time that they're doing the strike. So yeah, I see a lot of messages fly by going, "Hey, we need DPS for this. We need something for this." And it's like, yeah, I'm just this is not a good time for me. Yeah, exactly. And, and that's the thing. Like the problem I have is a lot of the statics just happen at really shitty times for me. So fortunately, I get a bit of a break from that for part of the year. So and that's coming up, right? So for January, February, I'm going to be in bachelor mode, which means that yeah, if I want to sit down and do a 7 o'clock call on something, I can do that. Right now, 7 o'clock is a big challenge for me. Even 8 o'clock, right? So I generally try to rally around 9, but it more than likely ends up being 9:30 most days that I can get online, and that's why I find it like really interesting that there isn't for the North American servers that there isn't a lot more West Coast activity in the later hours, right? Like I don't understand why there isn't like a 7 o'clock set of stuff. Like maybe I'm just not connected to the right guilds or the right channels for West Coast USA to say like 7 o'clock US starting at 10 o'clock Eastern time would be perfect for me. But unfortunately, I just don't see a lot of them going off in that 9 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock time frame. There are some guys that run stuff later, but I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Like I know most of the Comfy Dragons tends to be East Coast. Bucket's Bandits, they like Bucket himself. I know is in Halifax, so he's on Atlantic time, and that's why like he tends to bow to the raids a lot earlier. Usually, as you get to like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock Eastern, he's like, "Yeah, I'm done." But he's also baked on weed, so he's ready to go down, right? Government funded weed, I might add. So yeah. Inventory. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just looking at. So I've got Glimpse and I've got Gift of Prescience done for Vision. I have my 2 gifts of Condensed Might and 2 gifts of Condensed Magic ready to go. Still a bit of work to do though. So yeah, just trying to rack up to 77 clovers to do the Mystic Tribute side of it, and then the Gift of Arid Mastery. I think I did the yeah. So I have the Gift of Crystalline Magic done, and I have the Gift of Ephemeral Magic done. So getting shards to get a bloodstone shard, and then also trying to collect up the funerary incense, which has proven to be a slight pain in the ass. Well, that's where I'm getting them, but it's capped. I can get 5 a day. Yeah, there's a few things. So I have amalgamated gemstones, but the problem is to use the amalgamated gemstones, you need to have either elegy mosaics or trade contracts. So, and the thing is, I've tapped out all of those, but I have more than enough of the refined, like the crystalline ingots. So I can buy everything I need with the crystalline ingots. The problem is that you're capped at 5 a day using the crystalline ingots. So I'm halfway there. I wiped out all of my elegies and all of my contracts. Uh, so other than going and farming those to be able to buy them, I'm in the 5 per day cap to use the crystalline things, and I'm over halfway there. I think I'm at like 50 or 60. So, another 4 or 5 days. Sorry, eight or 10 days, 8 or 9 days, and I'm finished in the funerary part of that, which isn't a big deal. But I still need to churn shards. Where am I on shards? Did we do well on shards today? 161. We did really well on shards today. I was at 130-ish. So I managed to stack up 30 shards today, which is awesome. Doing the map completion, especially if you're churning the character, um, was it the adventure guide stuff, knocks out shards big time. Yeah, yeah. No, for sure, and that's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm trying to finish out volume 3 on that Guardian, and it's like I'm sort of one or two things that I just need to focus. Like I should actually just probably go back into the map that we had and finish out the 18 mining, and I think that'll unlock volume 4. And just unlocking volume 4 and all the stuff that I've probably already completed for volume 4 in that character will probably give me another half dozen shards. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's where I. But like also just stacking the XP for unlocking all the stuff. Like you get XP for waypoints, you get XP for POIs, you get XP for completing the hero points. You get like it's a lot of XP just for um, running the map completions. So it it is probably one of the fastest ways to just stack shards. Yeah, you can only do it once per character, but I've got a bunch of characters to do it on, right? So, like at some point, I need to commit to taking my character who's trapped in Deidre's area and actually just map complete her, and then put her and then stuff her back in the bottle. Yeah, I could do that, but it makes more sense to just finish the do the 100% map completion, get the gift of exploration for her, and then just stuff her back in there, and that way I don't need to worry about it. She has also almost done the mesmer pistol thing as well. I think she's at like 82 or 83% now, so I also just need to like probably just doing the map completion with her. would make sense just to finish that mess, and yeah, just be done with it. Shit. What was the map we were just working on? It was Blazers, right? Mining ore is, yeah, Blaze Rich Steppes. So yes, I'm going to go back there. Find some mining. Because to be honest, because we were kind of pushing through it, I wasn't stopping for nodes. When I'm doing it solo, I do a lot of nodes. I farm a crap ton of nodes. But because we were trying to knock out map completion, I wasn't doing nodes today. So, yeah. Well, all right. On the morrow. Take her easy. We'll chat soon. Bye. Get the F out of there. Come on, we need ore nodes, ore nodes, ore nodes. Entrance to the cave. No, not a cave, just a corner. Okay, find me some more ore. We need ore. There's another one. Iron. Should be pretty close. It's not this one, it's the next one. Nope. Need one more. That leads into an instance, which I don't think we need. It's not right at the moment. Where's the ore? There's one. Right there. Oh, no, we need to get to 36. Need more ore. Come on, people. This is kind of cave-like area. Maybe there's more ore this way. Not that the map would be any indicator of the fact that that would be true. That is not the case. It's the campfire challenge. There is ore over here. Around the corner. Okay, let's keep going. And there's another ore around this way right here. And some ore around this corner. Need more ore. should be the right area for ore nodes. Mostly rocky. Oh, rich quilting. That is exactly what we need. Okay. Mind. All right. One second, I'll be right back. All right. Definitely tapped out that nodes. Okay. Yes, we have some more back here. So, okay, that's good. So that unlocked 4, and we instantly get 6 items in there. He still has a couple to go. Yeah, defeating world bosses. didn't think I queued. Did I queue somewhere? Now we're on Red BL. Good timing. Nice. Dilemma. Do I switch to Scotch or bourbon for this? Knocks out the daily. As good of an assortment as any, I guess. Oh. Dodging attacks and using combos should be pretty easy to knock out using the Mystic Forge. 62. All right, back to Lions Arch Central here. Here, I might as well loot the place. Oop. Who said I can't? Oh, now we're in the right place. This is it. This is it. Nobody's here, though. Now we are in the right spot. That is not the right spot. We are on it. The fact that Comrade Scythe is here is a good sign. We are here for the same event. With a wee dram of scotch here. Well, I think I'm going to call it an evening at this point. Um, Basically, potential of a treasure mushroom popping here, but it could take some time. Anyways, thank you folks for joining on with this evening. We had a fun evening with k.landwaster doing map completion, Terraria map completion for the Gift of Exploration, as we are working actively on a variety of legendary crafting items, and of course Gift of Expedition is one of those items that you need. Have a great night. Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate the time.